Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carl. I'm a recovery coach here at Capital Recovery Center. This is our coffee and conversation meeting for the day. An article I have here is the crucial role of self-inventory and personal awareness. And this article is by selfimprovementmatters.com. It says, do you truly know yourself? Self-awareness is key to personal growth and development, and self-inventory is a powerful tool to achieve it. But how is self-inventory vital to personal awareness? Self-inventory involves taking a close look at your experiences, thoughts, beliefs, and values. By introspecting and reflecting on these aspects of your life, you gain a better understanding of yourself and your personal journey. Self-inventory is vital to personal awareness because it helps you understand your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. It guides you towards positive change and self realization. By practicing self inventory regularly, you can cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself, leading to a personal fulfillment and success. And that's one of the things that recovery has like taught me is for the longest, for many years, I didn't know myself. And it talks about my strengths, my weaknesses, and my assets. I didn't really know myself, and I just knew like the negativity that I created, by working on myself. And it's through this process of recovery, I get a deep understanding who I am and who I'm not. That does take work though. It takes a lot of work to shift through the stuff that I created. And because I know I came in here with a lot of shortcomings and a lot of defects and a lot of baggage and negativity. Since I've been working on myself, I get to see more of my assets and the good things that I can create and things I can become by just stop using drugs and alcohol. We can do great things in life. It says some of the key takeaways. It says self-inventory involves introspecting, reflection, and examination of your experiences, thoughts, beliefs, and values. Self-inventory is a vital for personal growth and self-discovery and self-improvement. By practicing self-inventory regularly, you can cultivate a deeper understanding of yourself, leading to personal fulfillment and success. I like that last part. It says personal fulfillment and success. And that's what I've created in my life is like fulfillment and contentment, who I am and what things I do in life. I built this life that I never thought I could have. Um, but we can create good things in life and have great success in life as long as we put the work in. And first and foremost, like I always said, we have to stop using drugs and alcohol first and start doing some work on ourselves and to really, have a better understanding of self. If I'm no good, nobody else is no good. So I have to create um, a solid foundation, and I have to create um, and build my fractured personalities. I had a bad attitude. I had a negative mindset. I was lashing out of anger, fear, guilt, shame, resentment. I had a lot of stuff going on with me, and I had to rebuild. I had to rebuild my personality. I had to rebuild my mindset. I had to change and grow from my past experience. So I have to do certain things to create this life I have today. It says understanding self-inventory and personal awareness. Self-inventory involves introspecting, reflection, and examination of one's thoughts, beliefs, values, and experiences. Through self-inventory, you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your inner workings, leading to increased self-awareness. Personal awareness, on the other hand, refers to conscious knowledge of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, as well as your impact on the others and the world around you. Self-inventory is crucial for personal awareness because it allows you to identify your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement, leading to personal growth and self-improvement. Yes. So it's sometimes it's tough to do an inventory and like doing some reflecting. when I got here, because like I was full of a lot of guilt, shame, and remorse. And, I did a lot of bad things and seen a lot of things. And, to like do some reflecting and an inventory on myself, it doesn't feel so good. It can be tough. And, but, it's a thing we must do to like get better and change and grow. I've learned in recovery, like I had to get uncomfortable to get comfortable, so like we have to do and step out and things that it doesn't feel so good, but it's like in a long grand scheme of things, things get better, we get better, and we keep working on ourselves. And it talks about identifying our strengths and weaknesses. That's another thing why we do like an inventory. And so we have to see, yes, we have weaknesses and what we have to improve on, right? And we have to take the steps to do that. But we also have a lot of strengths and we can capitalize on them things. So the benefits of self-inventory. Practicing self-inventory has numerous benefits for personal development and awareness. By taking the time to examine your thoughts, behaviors, and experiences, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and potentially for growth. It says benefit. Self-discovery. Through self-inventory, you can identify your values, beliefs, and goals, which can help you gain insight into your true self. Self-understanding. Self-inventory allows you to explore the reasons behind your actions and behaviors, which can lead to greater understanding of yourself. Personal insight. By reflecting on your experiences, thoughts, and emotions, you can gain new perspectives and insights into your life. It says personal growth. Self-inventory can help you identify the areas for improvement and create a plan for personal growth and development. It says identification of strengths and weaknesses. Through self-inventory, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses, which can help you make better decisions and pursue opportunities that align with your strengths. Overall, self-inventory is a powerful tool for personal transformation and self-improvement. By regularly practicing self-inventory, you can gain a deeper self-awareness, improve your relationships, and achieve your goals. And it talks about personal transformation. And I think we all need, changing and growing and transformation, like, because, things happen in life and we start, sometimes we can act out or we create these lives and we have to navigate through our recovery, but we have to navigate through our lives and, to transformate, our behaviors. We have to transformate our mindset. We have to like change and grow and improving our relationships. While we change and grow, our relationships get better. And, because that's what our recovery is, taught me and build on is our relationships are very important, but I have to change first. If I act out of negativity or I act out of character, if I'm negative and I'm not behaving in a manner that is not correct, everything else around me suffers, so, I impact what I do and what I say impact others, so I have to be aware of that. Let's see here. It says the role of self-inventory is in personal growth. Self-inventory plays a crucial role in personal growth and real self-realization. By examining your experiences, emotions, and behaviors, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and identifying patterns that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential. Through self-inventory, you can reflect on your past choices and actions, identifying areas for improvement, and take steps towards positive change. This process of self-reflection and self-improvement can lead to personal transformation and self-empowerment, allowing you to take control of your life and achieve your goals. I love this article, man. And it says through self-inventory, you can reflect on your past choices and actions and identifying areas for improvement. We all have a past. We all make mistakes, right? But we can, I've learned that I can reflect on them, but I don't have to stay stuck in my past mistakes, my bad behaviors that I created, in my past, and the person that I was. It doesn't define who I am today. I've learned that in recovery. Like, I don't let my past keep me stuck and keep me, in that negative mindset, like of that person that I was, because that's not who I am today. I can always reflect on that, but like I get to learn, and when I'm here in recovery today, that some of my past behaviors can come up in recovery today. So I can reflect on that. Like, what am I doing? Why am I behaving this way? Why am I saying this? Why am I thinking this way? Because like that stuff can still come out today in recovery. So I have to keep that stuff in check. I have a choice today to, like, be better and do better in my relationships and having healthy communication with my friends, my family, and people around me. It's always about personal transformation. I had, to change. I had to change everything. You know, but it takes time. It definitely takes time to rebuild yourself. And as long as I work on myself on a daily basis and treat myself good and treat others good and do something for my recovery every day, like, we have a better chance tomorrow than we ever did. Let's see here. I think the benefits of self-inventory for personal growth. It says practicing self-inventory has numerous benefits for personal growth. It helps you identify your strengths and weaknesses, understand your values and beliefs, and gain personal insight by examining your experiences and emotions. You can learn to process them in a healthy way and move forward with a greater sense of awareness. Furthermore, self-inventory can help you identify patterns of behavior that may be hindering your personal growth. By recognizing these patterns and working to change them, you can cultivate healthier habits and become the best version of yourself. I think we're just talking about that a little bit. We get to identify our patterns and our behaviors. Like when I act out or say things, right, and I, do a little inventory of myself. I'm like, well, I was acting that way because of this, and the way I was acting in active addiction, and like I can't act that way in recovery. I came here to change and grow and not be that same person that I was before. But it does come out in ways that it's not too good, and I always will reap the consequences of my actions and what I say. So I have to be mindful and aware of what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and how I'm treating others. That's all building your character, and personal transformation is changing and growing and not being the same person that we were. We all have room for change and growth, and we always will. We always have room for change and growth. But if we don't do anything for that, we're going to keep on, keep on doing the same things, the same bad behaviors, saying the same things that I did before, and I'm going to reap the same consequences I did before. Also, the consequences don't change, and they don't go away. So I have to be mindful, and I have a better, deep understanding of myself, and that's the greatest thing recovery has given me, is finding myself and being a better version of me. It says the connection between self-inventory and self-realization. It says self-inventory is instrumental in achieving self-realization, which in the process of understanding oneself on a deeper level. By examining your values, beliefs, and goals, you can gain a greater understanding of yourself and what truly matters to you. This self-discovery can lead to personal transformation and a greater sense of purpose. Wow. Through self-inventory, you can also identify and limiting beliefs or negative self-talk that may be holding you back from reaching your full potential. By challenging these beliefs and replacing them with positive affirmations, you can build greater self-confidence and self-worth. Wow, it says through self-inventory, you can also identify any limiting beliefs or negative self-talk. And like I hindered myself from my full potential. I was the common denominator of me changing and growing, right? Because my limit, I believe things that weren't like in reality, right? I believe things that were negative, and the self-talk and the self-destructive patterns that's a big one, self-destructive patterns. I was real big in creating my own chaos and my own conflicts, my own misery, right? So like I was the common denominator this whole time, and like the way I was living life and the way I was treating others and the way I was living and using people and the way I was treating them, like, it reflected on who I was, and who I became, but like I know I've worked on myself to like accept and surrender that I am not that person anymore. It's okay that like, I went through these things and the things I've done and but like it doesn't just define who I am today, and like and that's through working on myself and changing and growing and building a better relationship with myself, right? A deeper understanding of who I am. And and then my relationships started to amend and started to get better. It says overall, self inventory is a powerful tool for personal growth and self realization. By taking the time to reflect on your experiences and examine your thoughts and behaviors, you can gain a deeper understanding of yourself and cultivate the self awareness necessary for personal growth and success. And it says overall, self inventory is a powerful tool. Yeah, because like we have to get better with self. Self inventory is we can do this at any given time. We can do this on a daily basis. Doing self reflecting, self inventory, right? And taking a pause and taking a break and taking a breather and taking a step back so I can like examine what's going on. Because I know for myself, I can always make matters worse. I can always create and make things worse than what they really are. So I have to be mindful of, what am I doing? How am I acting? What am I saying? What's really going on with me? Why am I acting out in this way? Is there other issues that I have to examine and reflect on to see why I'm, my spiritual condition is not too good today? Why am I being impatient? Right? Why am I being this way? I have to examine what's going on with me. It says self inventory for self reflection. So self reflection is a crucial aspect of personal development, and self inventory plays a vital role in facilitating it. By examining your thoughts, beliefs, and experiences, self inventory allows you to assess your choices, actions, and decisions, leads to greater self awareness and personal growth. Through self inventory, you can reflect on your past experiences and analyze how they have shaped you. It allows you to identify patterns in your behavior and thought process, leading a deeper understanding of yourself. Self reflection through self inventory can also help you gain insight into your emotional reactions and better manage your feelings. Wow. Your emotional reactions, because we're very emotional creatures, right? We're emotional and we can react to our emotions and feelings. Um, so what recovery has taught me and doing a self inventory and um, focusing on self, I can better manage my emotions and feelings. I can have better coping skills. I can have better communication skills. And that's through working on myself. And like I want to be the best version of me, and I don't want to get worse. I want to get better. It doesn't say that we get perfect or we don't fall short, right? We all have trials and tribulations, and we all have things that we have to work on and change and to grow. And but I have a program, I have people in my life, and I have uh, great coworkers, and I got great relationships and a great fiance, mom. I have all these things and relationships that I mended and built in recovery that will help me, can help me change and grow because, I can't spot. Sometimes I can't spot self-deception. I can't spot when I'm stuck in my bad behavior, my negative thought process and stuff like that. Sometimes I need to share with others, right, to see things that I don't see myself. And, that takes a lot of humility to take um, others, people's perspective and comments and opinions and their input on things. Because sometimes, the truth hurts, when and it's sometimes it doesn't feel too good, but like that's where we have room for change and growth when people help us see a different way. Let's see here. It says self inventory for self knowledge. Self knowledge is the foundation of personal growth and development. Through self inventory, you can better understand your beliefs, values, and goals. Reflecting on your experiences and emotions allows you to gain insight into who you are and how you want to live your life. Self inventory involves examining your personal history, relationships, and achievements. By understanding your past, you can identify patterns and behaviors that have influenced your decisions and actions. This knowledge can help you make better choices and create more fulfilling experiences. And I like how it talks about, it says self inventory involves examining your personal history, right? So we're talking about our past, right? And because our behaviors and our relationships and all the things that in our past and in our active addiction, like I said, it's hard to break them behaviors and it's hard to break them patterns in the thought process and the negative perspectives that we have, right? It's hard to break them down in recovery, and they all sometimes arise, and sometimes we don't even recognize it, right? Sometimes we don't even know we're stuck in this rut of bad behaviors and past experiences that because we have this mindset and we can't see it sometimes. That's why we have healthy relationships to help us out and to see a different aspect on life. It says benefits of self-knowledge: improved decision making, greater self-awareness, increased self-acceptance, enhanced personal fulfillment. The self-inventory allows you to identify your strengths and weaknesses, which can help you make better decisions. By understanding your values and beliefs, you can live more authentic life and pursue the things that matter to you. The self-knowledge can also lead to greater self-acceptance, allowing you to live with more compassion and kindness towards yourself. Self-knowledge is a lifelong journey, and self-inventory is an essential tool for gaining deeper insight into yourself. By reflecting on your experiences and emotions, you can discover your true potential and live a fulfilling life. And that's all I wanted, when I got here in recovery. First and foremost, I just wanted to stop using drugs and alcohol. I just wanted the pain to stop, right? I didn't know that I can have a fulfilling life that I have today, right? I didn't know this was possible, right? And, I had to give myself a chance. And by doing self inventory, right? Some self reflecting and going over it with a person I can trust, right? And I've gotten better. I've gotten better day by day. Kept working on myself and started doing things for my recovery and started to help others. I got better each day, and that's my goal having a fulfilling life and with peace, happiness, peace and happiness, love, compassion, empathy, kindness, and it talks about that first you have to do that with self. But then I can be like that with others. You know, it's just a great thing to like just be alive and free from active addiction and not having that so-called monkey on my back, right? I have a choice today to, uh, move forward and not look back, so that was our coffee and conversation for the meeting for the day. My name is Carl, I'm a recovery coach here at Capital Recovery Center. Until next time, we'll see you later.